What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Glory of the Shadowlands Hero. And today we are doing riding with my slimes here in Plaguefall. So to just start this out right away, make sure you guys stand in this water and you will get a stack of concentrated plague. Once that hits 10 stacks, you will get a debuff called Plague Fallen, which lasts for 2 minutes. So the achievement for this is to have that debuff, and as you can see, you're transformed too, and you got to kill each boss while you have that debuff on you. Keep in mind that you do have 2 minutes to kill each boss, and there are some ways per boss to kind of help out if you don't have the DPS, depending on what your DPS is. So everything else as far as boss mechanics and just the rest of the dungeon is the same. You only need the debuff for the bosses. That's it. Other than that, you can wear off and move on to each individual boss. So as you can see, we did the first boss and we moved on to the second one. Now here, depending on what your DPS is, you might be able to do it with the 2-minute debuff. We were running a little low here at the end, so what we decided to do was to just get him nice and low, and then you can actually, during the boss encounters, as long as your healer's okay, you can re-get the stacks, re-get the buff, and just finish him off. So as you'll see here shortly with this guy, we got him pretty low, I want to say like 9% or so. And then as our stacks wore off, we just re-stood in the water right here and re-got the stacks and then finished them off. Pretty simple, nothing too crazy with that. Like I said, if you do have the ability to down them with the first 2 minutes, you're more than welcome to. You can get them to 50%, you can get them to 25, however you want to do it, and then get in the water. It's really up to you. Just as long as you're having the debuff at the end, that's all that matters. For the third boss, you can kind of stand on either side of him, as you can see with the water and stuff like that, and just same thing, get the debuff and then get back in and fight the boss as per usual. She's probably the easiest one that we did out of this. Wasn't hard since it is just strictly a straight DPS fight on this, so you really just gotta burn. For the final boss here, what's important is, as you can see, we're standing right here, and since we had a lock, we were able to just summon ourselves to the boss. Make sure you're getting your stacks here. You don't want to go down to where the boss is and try to stand in there, as that gives you a healing debuff. So make sure that you're doing it up here, and then use whatever speed mechanics you have at your disposal here to get it done. Like I said, we just summoned ourselves and then went and got our stacks. Other than that, this fight can be a little tricky, especially when you have to do the in-between phases here and wait. So depending on your DPS, it really is just about pushing as quick as you can. Make sure you have high DPS if you need pots, etc, etc. Whatever you can do to get this down. And that's the entire fight, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next achievement guide and working towards your Shadowlands mount. And until next time, I will see you guys later.